John Pilcher here with McKaig Chevrolet Buick in Clearwater, Texas, your East Texas dealer for the people. Today I'm going over some of the features of the 2015 Buick Enclave, and one of those features I want to go over is how to manipulate or how to navigate the menu that is associated with our speedometer, our trips, our timers, our oil life, our tire pressures, all the little things that keep you in tune with what's going on with the vehicle. And those icons are located in the 15 Enclave, actually on the center stack, just under the main 8-inch touchscreen. And so what I want to do is I'm going to go in order, starting with the far right side here. Now, where you're going to see this information displayed is in the driver information center above the cluster. So as I touch the far right icon, we'll see that we had our odometer, now our trip. Now if we want to clear the trip, we just hold in our check mark and it clears the trip. These are things you probably were shown at the time of delivery, but this is a good refresher and reminder of how to get to this and how to navigate. I'll touch it again, it goes to our trip B, and I'll clear that with our check mark. It gives us range of pertaining to the average miles per gallon and the amount of fuel that's actually in the vehicle. Our average fuel economy, this vehicle is new, so there's no data there. And there's our timer. Of course, if there was time on the timer, that would be from destination A to destination B. Then you would clear that also with the check mark. It tells you how much fuel you've used up till this point and the average speed of the vehicle. Now if we clear that out and start from scratch, and we go to the second icon, which is the icon of a car and the letter I, that's giving you information. So I'm going to touch that. This is where we would change our units from English to metric. This gives you your tire pressures. As you see here, left 38, right 38, left 38, right 37. So what we have here is the right rear tire is actually a pound lower than the rest. Now that tire, I know for a fact, was in the shade. So it doesn't quite have as much pressure in it. As you would get rolling or get moving, those tire pressures would equalize. So we'll touch it again. It changes your compass zones depending on what region of the country you're in. And then you can calibrate the compass once you get the correct region in. And then again back to the flat screen. So I'm going to use the third icon on the left. This takes us to our display. We can change the language. It's where you would make your changes to your auto door lock. So what that pertains to is if you're going to change how your doors lock, do you want to lock them yourself or do you want those to automatically lock? Just depending on those changes. So you'd press the check mark, and then when you shift out of park, they're immediately going to lock, and that's how we've selected it. Okay? Touch it again, it goes to your door unlock. If we hit our check mark, that's all in park. We selected that. We shift one more time, and then we see that a remote door lock. And what that pertains to is when you unlock it with your key fob, which door does it unlock? Just the driver's side, or does it actually unlock all 5 doors? So you can change that to do anything you want it to do. Also, it's going to ask you whether or not you want your horn to honk and your lights to flash. No change. So we'll leave that there. Press it one more time. You can delay it where you get out of the vehicle. It gives you about a 5-second delay, and then as you walk away from the vehicle, then it will actually lock the vehicle. I don't recommend using that particular setting, because if you forget that it is on there, you can't actually lock the vehicle. The key's in the vehicle. And then of course your exit lighting. When you get out of the vehicle in the evening, if you don't have a garage you're parking in and you need the headlights to assist you to the front door, you would want your exit lighting to be 30 seconds. as a minimum to stay on, and then they'll go off automatically. Approach lighting pertains the same way. And then your chime volume, obviously, when your keys are in the ignition and whatnot. Now, this is a park to tilt mirrors. So if you immediately put it in, when you put it in reverse, your mirrors, your external mirrors will actually tilt down. Some people really like this. It gives them the ability to see directly behind the vehicle down low. Some people don't like this. They want their mirrors to stay where they are. And you can turn it on or off in this setting. And then, of course, your easy exit seating. What that does is, if you want to set that on, no matter where your preference is for your seating, once you hit it in park and kill the engine, when you pull the key out, immediately the steering wheel will go up, the seat will move back, and it will give you just a little extra space to get in and out of the unit. When you get back in the car and start everything up, you simply reach over here and on the door where your memory seats are, and you press the 1 or the 2, depending on which setting you are, and everything goes back to normal. The button in the middle here will actually give you the easy exit as well, without having the unit on automatically. So I just wanted to kind of step through some of those features. I know a lot of times where the rest of the world has gotten used to the icons, where sometimes words would do wonders. So hopefully this will help you understand what those icons are and what they'll do for you. I would encourage you to come by and take a look at the new 2015 Buick Enclave. McKaig Chevrolet Buick, your East Texas dealer for the people.